Welcome back to Louisiana Farm. 7 o'clock in the morning, I'm exercising. What's this horse called? Wings. Found a horse to ride this morning. They are 19 months old, so in 5 months, I think I've convinced Walter that we can go ahead and sell the horses. I've got all the hay bales stacked here. The first section of the field had started growing again. This second one we've got cut and we rolled it with the grass roller, so it should be coming along. And then we got this third section up here to go yet today. I can see the rice fields are still flooded, so that's probably fine. We can go out and take a look at them later. Not a whole lot to do at the end of May here. I think that grass field is pretty much about it. Dairy cows, I don't think they've got enough milk yet to justify a trip into town with the tanker. I think Pear was asking about the beef cattle. Is it okay just to feed them hay? I believe so. I think it was Farmer Cop did a test, one of his famous spreadsheet tests, back in Farming Simulator 22, and he concluded that you might as well just feed your cows hay. Now, I disagree with him on that if you're doing dairy cows, because I believe he found out that you get less milk, less manure, less slurry if you just feed them hay. Which makes sense with, like, the productivity. So the productivity won't be 100% as you could get with TMR. Now with beef cattle, the product is the cow itself. So it doesn't, I don't think it makes any difference. I don't think it changes the value at all. Your health of your animal is going to be 100%. So that's what I'm going with. I believe it to be true. I don't believe there's a different value in the animal. And yeah, we're not selling to Omaha Steaks or anything, so should be good enough. I think we're done riding wings here. I have the field info open, so the little box will show up in the lower right in Farming Simulator 25. Yep. Everything's at 100%. My brush took off automatically. I'm not even pushing circle. I don't know why it's doing that, but I'll take it. I don't have to push the button down. There we go. So the horses are done. 7:50 in the morning. I included that because I don't think we got a whole lot to do today. So about a nice leisurely ride around the farm. I don't think, well, at least when I rode by with the horses, there was nothing down at the greenhouse. And I don't know, the chickens are probably fine as well. I suppose. We'll just take a drive around. And this, we're going to wash this right now. Actually, we're going to do some maintenance on it right now. Tell you what, we'll pull it out, we'll wash it. This will allow it to warm up a little bit. And we'll do some maintenance on it too. Where's my... I got to be careful with this because if I press circle too close to the garage door, or the door to the Quonset hut there, it'll go ahead and close it. We gotta be careful with the hose length too. This little guy is seeing some wear, huh? Did the door go? No. But I lost my, I think it's clean. Okay. I need to move my motorcycle back up by the house so I can just ride it around. Let's see. Got my... We're looking for this. Repair 618. Repair 20. And why are we in pounds? Sorry about that. That was because of Holzs Fishing Expansion, which we recorded last. Okay. I come down and check on the chickens just because it would be negligent not to. I think everything's fine. They don't need food. We should buy some chicken feed if we get a chance, but I don't think. Our eggs are coming along really, really slow. I have not figured out how to... Is it if you have the brush out that will let you... I don't know how to put it away. Help. Oh, return horse brush? Okay. So the L3 when you're on it, how close do you have to be to it? You don't have to be close at all. Okay, I was wondering, I was trying to put the chainsaw somewhere, but I think I didn't have the chainsaw in my hand. Maybe that's why. Okay, cool. Did I saw my flashlight? Yep. Okay. Mystery solved. Oh, I don't need that help window open anymore, do I? I gotta remember to pay attention during editing. I don't see anything by the greenhouse or by the crawfish pond, so we're gonna head straight up to the road. We'll take a... Oh, it's the end of May, so this is probably the best time to sell all remaining crawfish and chili peppers in our crawfish boil ready packs. So I'll get both of those out of that building that's in storage, and we'll take them over to our farmer's kiosk. I probably should go get all the butter and cheese out of our little dairy as well sometime today. I'm not gonna do it just now. We're sitting up at $400,000, which is really comfortable. That's nice. I don't know if we have any particular... I probably should have came in the other one. But I don't know if I have any particular need for any equipment. Okay. Just... Yep. That's it. So I don't really have a need to go into town. Guess we can go in for lunch, maybe. Okay, we gotta be careful. I don't want to push it too far. We'll go ahead and we'll lower that, and then we'll need to bring it up a little so we don't catch the lip. We'll catch the lip anyway, I think. Get it up enough and get it out. Put it down and then maybe try and orient a little better on it. I don't know. Here we go. Back up. Raise it up. Pepper should go off the top. Oh, put this down. And there we go. 14. Oh, I don't know. Whoa, what am I doing? Lower that again, and then I gotta come up a little so I can catch the lip. Got it. Pull it out. Get it on the forks a little better, and there we go. I'm going to try and math this a little quicker. So essentially 1,500 for the peppers, and essentially 13,500. So 14, so like 15. Yeah, roughly $15,000 for that. Whoop. Okay. Go check on the dairy cows. So I'm trying to decide how much do we have in here. Oh, I gotta have the field info open. And when I said field info there, I meant help window. So I got 640,000 liters in here roughly. How much, how many of the fields did I use the forage harvester on? I don't rightly remember. Okay, so we made total mixed ration and straw for the cows last time, the dairy cows, so that's all, should be almost near capacity, I think. Let's check. Straw is pretty close to capacity, and the food is as well. So that should be fine. Our oldest cows are at 40% reproduction. I bumped into the straw bales on this side with the telehandler, so now it's, my pile's falling apart on both sides. These straw bales are from the first episode. We did a contract and we leased a baler that's like, what was it? From the Mow Anywhere pack. Oh, I gotta go all the way. I was gonna go right to the grass field right now, but I need the Deutz-Fahr, don't I? I think there's nothing to do but to get on that grass field. And it's not that big of a section remaining, so it shouldn't take terribly long. We cleaned and maintained this, I think, the other day, or did we just wash it at the end of the day? I don't remember. Might have washed all the tractors other than the Farmall at the end of the last episode. I don't recall. This is a great little tractor. I used the Deutz-Fahr. I think it was an FS19 on Holland Chevelle, which I never did a series on. I just played on it. Did a farm tour on it though, if you go way, way back. In the Wayback Machine. It was nice. It's a good little inexpensive tractor. Alright, so we're just gonna make hay bales in this last section here. We'll try and get it rolled. How do I want to do this? So I like it on the other side. I don't know why, I just do. And I'll just try and drive on it in a little bit, so it's kind of going about right where my wheels are. Just inside my wheels. All right, this should not, well, it'll take a little while, but it shouldn't take too long. It's not a very big section here. Gotta do this without falling into the canal. Go my.
Come on and gather around. Oh, there's a LazyK party going on and you can't sit down. We're gonna cross the bridge on down to El Cito. Oh, let me tell you, party people, that's when LazyK place to go. You know what? That's with the cowboy hats, girls, your tight jeans too. Oh, when you get that party people, everybody's gonna boogaloo. All right, I think we need to cross the bridge, fellas, and see what's going on in El Cito tonight. That's what we're gonna do. Let's go. But a party going on. All right. Oh, look at here, y'all. I see everybody's on the floor, clapping their hands and stumping to that LazyK.
All right, well, it's 9:45. We are mowed and almost done tatting. What, 2 more passes and we should be done? We'll let it dry in the field a little longer before we windrow it. And then we'll get it baled. Move the bales. Use the grass roller on the field. That's kind of probably the plan for the rest of the day. This is kind of the focus, with just getting this little guy done here. And then we're into June. June, July. We got a while to wait before harvest. So we'll go ahead and fold this up. We're done with it. And I'm thinking, wow. October, November is going to be insane for us. Let's see. August, the rice should be ready, right? Or is it July? I think we're going to have a quiet summer, June and July. So, let's see. Rice in August, and then we could chop corn in September. But where would we put it? We would almost have to sell the silage that we have. And it's 600, that's an awful lot to get out of there. But I mean, we're either gonna make more or, yeah. Oh, I had the baler tucked all the way back, didn't I? So I don't want to put this in here yet, necessarily. Until I bring the baler over. So I'll just put this off to the side. Let's go get the dairy out of the little dairy. I suppose could be what we do next. So we'll head up by the road here. I guess, yeah, let's just flip around in here. Well, we haven't really checked out the beef cattle today, have we? They got water. They could use some more hay if we want them to be feeding on the hay, but they're also working on the meadow grass, which is also fine. Weren't they both 40%? Hang on. No, the hay's 80%. Okay. But it really doesn't matter, I don't think, at all. I suppose the closer we are, the easier this will be. No cheese. That's interesting. get this. Whoop. Went outside the building. So what do we got? Like 10? Looks like. Maybe I'll just take a little bit. Put this here. Wonder why there's no cheese. The cheese we're at 238 towards whatever it is that we need to make. Let me get back a little bit so I can. Here we go. I think this is a cool little mod. It's not very, you know, you're not going to get rich off of this, and it's a little time consuming dealing with the little boxes and stuff, but it's kind of, I like some of the cute little mods that people do. While they may not be big money makers, they're cool for the simulation and stuff. So you probably won't see a lot of people using these because it doesn't make them a ton of money real fast, which is what many people want to do, especially when they're making content. But we don't have to get real far. We have to have progress, of course, but it doesn't have to be super quick. And it's about doing the work and the journey and stuff, I think. To me. And it allows you to do, you know, do some of the dairy stuff without having to buy the big old dairy. And we did the, you know, the farm dairy container. Actually, we did it excessively, didn't we? We did it on both the old Polish farm and the Ohio farm, because that was such a good mod. The shipping container that was the farm dairy. So we got what? 10 little boxes here. If I put the straps on, it'll tell me 10 boxes means 200 liters of butter. Sorry, I had a couple sneezes there. I think I got muted in time. So what's that? $726. Not much. Not even worth doing for most people, but I think it's neat. I think it's fun. $10:30 in the morning. Tell you what, let's take a run into town. I'll swing by the gas station, get some fuel for the pickup, and we'll go to the store. There is not a biogas plant on this map, is there? So I wonder where we would sell our silage. And then how much could we get for it? I hope a lot. What did we have? Whoa. We had like 600,000 liters. All right. Is the fuel on this side? Where's the fuel? Oh, it's on this side. My bad. I had to go over the bed. I'll remember that next time. Alright. So we'll go by the machinery store. See what they have for used equipment. I'm sure we probably don't need to buy anything, but it gives us something to do, pass the time of day. I don't know if I want to take any contracts on. I guess money would be nice, but I don't know. I don't know if I feel like it. I think we'll focus on doing our own work. What? Windrow, bale, move bales, roll grass. And then what? We got like 2 months of not a whole lot to do. This is the same shop as in Rancho Fundo, but in Rancho Fundo, the shop is bare. Hey, morning. What do we got for used equipment? We got a Woodcracker G1650 and a wood chipper. All right, thanks. And then, as in Brazil, there's always somebody over here that knows what's going on. Hey. Somebody making popcorn? You have any work around? Bale wrapping, 22,006. That is... Wow, if you could get a worker to do that for you, that's good money. I would almost do that. It is a Mercedes. All right, thanks. Maybe when I get my stuff done, maybe I might come back and do that. Maybe I could even do it off camera just for the money. Because I like to have the money, you know? Never know when some big expense might come up that we could take care of if we had the money. Walter's got an idea that since we use workers so much, he'd like to kind of bring in workers to live at the farm. That'd be an expense. Put in some housing. Oh, whoa! That was a close one. Oh, man. Alright, let me run back out to the farm. Hopefully not get into an accident. I tell you, that traffic out in town is getting crazy. I don't know if I want to. Should just work through lunch. I don't know, we could probably windrow and bale before... Oh, we couldn't windrow and bale before lunch, could we? Not at noon, maybe if we had a late lunch. I don't want to stop now. What are we doing? We're windrowing. Where's windrowing? Right. Break this stuff up. I often wonder if it's better to use the GPS, the steering assist for some of this stuff. I'm not going to use it. We went a little outside the lines. What is I think that's just the rice paddy or dike. The dike around the rice paddy. Bouncy. Alright, let me get this done.
Let's go.
Alright, well I would have been content to just go ahead and keep on bailing, but we ran out of bail net. Oh, let's just drop it over here. Go ahead and turn that off. Drop it out. I'm missing little bits. How did that happen? So you're probably thinking to yourself, man, you were just at the store, you should have bought your bail net. Well, I was actually thinking ahead and thought I was going to run out sooner than this, so I actually do have bail net over here in this Quonset hut. So we'll go refill the bail net into the baler, and then we'll go ahead and take a break for lunch. We'll come back after lunch and we'll finish baling that field. We'll grab the telehandler, we'll move the bales off of it, and then we'll get it rolled. Yeah, I can't get close to the bail net, can I? Got the telehandler kind of in the way, so I have to move that. Move that. Yeah, I went and I bought some the other day when we hit the bale limit at the same time, and we were dealing with all of that. Let's see. Where can I put this? I need it out of the way enough that I can here. That should be fine. There we go. Refill it. There we go. Drive this down to the house, join Walter for lunch, and then we'll get back out there and do some more work. Park right here in the shade. Walter. It's all going really well right now. All right. Yeah, let's take about an hour break for lunch. Okay, well, it's 1:30 now. All right, Walter, we'll talk to you later. I don't know if I like these leisurely days or not. It almost feels better when you're overwhelmed and have too much work to do. Of course, it's going to be worse in June and July, I think. I don't know what the heck we're going to do. We could probably work on emptying out the silage clamp, I suppose, and sell all that. I think if we kept the cows topped off in the dairy barn and then maybe made up a full wagon or as much as we could of total mixed ration before September, we'd probably be all right selling everything that we had at the end of August, maybe. What I almost need is like a big semi-truck trailer that would hold a lot, because we got, what, 600,000 that we'd have to move. There'd be a lot of money, though, in that, wouldn't there? One would think. Alright, so we're full of round bale net, so we should be good to go. I don't like leaving a mess, so I'll probably try and clean up those scraps as much as I can, but I think if we go over them with the grass roller, they'll disappear. So I will try and get what I can see, but I don't want to waste a whole lot of time doing it. And I always forget to reset the bale counter. So I just gotta count the bales kind of old school, you know? Right here. Start here, and we should almost immediately get a bale, I think. I'm gonna back up a little more because otherwise we'll just go back right into the bale with the runoff there. There we go. About that. About there. This tool will be pretty close together. Pick up. So there's that scrap there. I'll get that one. Swing over here, I'll get these scraps and go up and get that window over here. Flip around. Pick up back down. Is there some right there by that bush? There is, it looks like. How did I miss that? I don't know. There we go. Alright. Now, back over here. Whoa, I'm getting dizzy. Oh, down. Down, down, down. Yeah, I don't think we need all these grass fields. Not to support the farm anyway. I wonder if I should turn another one into rice. I mean, we probably could. No, 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 no. I thought I was going to do it too. Just a little bit. Pick it up. And I think that's going to do it. Go off this last one here. I don't even think I'm going to run around after that. We'll just get this. We'll get everything that's in this line. It won't be enough for another bale. I doubt. So put that one there. That's all she wrote. We'll leave that with about half a bale in it. And go put her away in the Quonset hut. We'll grab the telehandler, come back out here, get these off the field. Of course, the telehandler's right where I want to park this right now, isn't it? So we'll go move those bales out of the field. Roll it. And then I'm done for the day. I don't know. I may just take... Oh, watch out for that big old tree. I may take that bale wrapping contract just because it's $22,000. It won't cost much to do that. I don't think. I'll have to buy the what do you call it? The film, but that's a lot of money. I think I have the thing loaded where I can buy the individual ones, so I wouldn't necessarily buy too much. That's how I ended up with that other one, I think. Alright, let me get these cleared off of here. Let's finish what we got. Let's finish what we started. the last 2 bales here. I'm gonna give one of them to cows, because that's just kind of the way it works out. My stack will be correct. And the cows will be happy. And then what I think I'll do is I'll just finish up. I'll have a worker do the grass rolling for me. I mean, I can't think of a better job for them because they like to stay in the field. They'll get the area that needs to get got. And maybe I will go and do that contract, since it has to be done by me. But we'll probably do that off camera. $22,000 is what it's going to pay. So I don't care how long it takes, especially if I'm doing it off camera. It won't affect the episode at all. This is the tricky part. I should... The plows. Where I parked the plows was not the best. If I could move that, I would. Well, I can move it, obviously. I should move it. Oh, come on. Get it in there. There we go. That ought to be good. Like that. Alright, so with the plow, gotta work my way around the plow. I don't want to back all the way there. Okay, we'll go grab the Deutz Fahr and get a worker started on the roller. It'll be out of the way here. Should I spend the time to put this in now? Probably. Since it's already attached, I won't put the tedder in just yet. I'll do that afterwards when everything else comes in. But since I'm already hooked up to this, we'll put that in there. Back to the field. My assumption is that this is all going to edit together nicely. I could be completely wrong. We'll let her get to work. I don't know. I didn't see whether she was going to start on the rounds. I think so. That seems to make sense. Oh my goodness, I'm not in the way, am I? I don't think so. Perfect. All right, so we'll just end. Kind of the sun's over this way, isn't it? Yeah. I'd like to thank you for hanging out with me here in Louisiana at the Louisiana Farm. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. And if you don't subscribe yet, why not? It don't cost nothing. We'll see you next time.
PlayStation